Look at his step back. Looking like James Harden on a pull-up three trying to get away from hot oil defenders. Can we get a replay? Saucy. Absolutely saucy. This lad should have went to the league. Welcome back, everybody, to Triple F's Fan Food Fair. Sponsored by D.A.T.A Productions. Dreams are tangible aspirations. Scheme your dreams. I'm your host, Art Turner, and we have another beautiful day on the burner. Wondrous day indeed. We have Chef D.A.T.A the fourth back in the arena today, trying to prove his mettle once again. Can he get it done? We shall see. It's about time to see what dish he'll be preparing today. How it goes on Triple F. D.A.T.A will raise his choice of European Football Club attire, indicating the country the dish will originate from, and he will wear it while he cooks. I think he's ready for the reveal. Let's see what he'll be wearing today. Oi, Arsenal, the Gunners? It's England, bruv. It's looking like D.A.T.A will be cooking a dish from our neighbors across the pond. Arsenal is one of 6 Premier League teams located in London. I'm interested to see what he brings out today. He is set and ready to go. Let's look at the ingredient lineup to see what he'll be cooking today. We have lemons, vinegar and spices, flour, vegetable oil, tartar sauce, fish. I would assume the fish is cod, Newcastle brown ale, and potatoes. Yukon Gold to be exact. Well, if you ask me, I think this lad would be making fish and chips. A classic traditional dish from England. So simple, anyone can make it, but so complex that you only love your mom's version. D.A.T.A starts by preheating the oven to 450, getting the pan foiled up, attacking the potatoes first, I see, cutting the large golden tubers. Russet potatoes are the most common choice for fries, but Yukon Golds aren't a bad option, giving the fry a slightly sweeter tinge. Plus the brown on golds are marvelous. Oh, what do we have here? Wow, look at the cut choice on the potatoes. Cutting them in actual chip form. Many thought that was just a myth. But the term for the style of potato is called cottage fries, on the fact that they look like shingles off a cottage roof. How fitting for an English meal. He is definitely in it for the long haul with the fish and chips today. Adding black and cayenne pepper to the bowl of chips with the chili powder for kick. Drizzling the oil so the potatoes will be crispy once cooked. Look at the wrist action, evenly distributing the spices on all the fries. Can we get a slow-mo? Spreading them on a sheet, extra points for him if he's able to get all the fries on one pan. It's like a puzzle, I tell ya. Look at that spice distribution. Great start on the burner today for D.A.T.A. Let's see if he can keep it up. Now going to the oven. 15 minutes at first, then he'll flip them as needed for preferred doneness. As for the rest of the ingredients, adding flour and spice and everything nice into the bowl. And by everything nice, I mean the 8 ounces of Newcastle brown ale he is using. As you see him taking a swig, or two, looking like he's gearing up for a beer batter for his cod. D.A.T.A is really trying to keep authenticity today with the Newcastle brown ale, a well-balanced reddish-brown beer with sweet caramel and toffee notes and a dry, nutty character. You should definitely taste that within the breading. The batter is a wee bit runny for me, so I think he'll go back and add a little bit more flour to thicken it up before he chills it in the fridge for 30 minutes. D.A.T.A is now attacking the fish. As I said before, cod is the traditional fish used, but any white flesh fish works well with frying, like tilapia, whiting, trout. Very small but very important step. Make sure your fish is dry, bone dry. You don't want to blow up your house with oil popping all over the place. Now he's salting up the fish, and now cutting the fish into smaller bits. The size of his cuts are not terrible. He could go smaller if he wanted. But let's go back to the oven can. The roof shingles are almost done. Time to dredge the fish in flour before applying the beer batter. Flour helps the batter stick to the fish while frying. Great form on the dredge, isn't it? You don't want any excess flour forming clumps. With the fish floured, he seems to be taking a pan and filling it with vegetable oil. Warning, frying with hot oil is very dangerous. Doing this improperly could lead you to burning something up, maybe even your house, so be very careful. Oi, this lad is doing a shallow fry today for the fish. Oh boy, this is going to get interesting, I tell ya. Filling the pan with oil halfway to heat. Finally, D.A.T.A's taking out the beer batter. For those who don't have a thermometer, you'll see that he's putting a drop of batter in the oil to see if it's ready. If the batter floats, it's good to go. Alright, it's floating, so let's start the show. This is the dangerous part of the show today, hot oil. Hopefully D.A.T.A drops in the fillets with care and precision. Alright. Look at his step back. Looking like James Harden on a pull-up three trying to get away from hot oil defenders. Can we get a replay? Saucy. Absolutely saucy. This lad should have went to the league. He will cook the fish for about 6 to 8-ish minutes until golden brown, flipping the fish side to side for an even browning. Speaking of golden brown, let's go over to the oven cam. Looks like the potatoes are finished. Lovely color. Looking like a light-skinned female model on my Instagram feed. Snacks indeed. D.A.T.A is sure making a mess today. The cleanup will be troublesome. The first batch is done and looking absolutely beautiful. He will just finish up the rest of the fish now. This lad has been on top of his game all day. By no means a perfect run up and through this point, but he's making me believe that his fish and chips could possibly stack up to the rest. Time to assemble. He places the fish and chips on the plate, squeezes lemon over everything, then a cap of vinegar, a chilled glass, and pour the rest of the Newcastle in. Smart man, isn't it? And there you have it, D.A.T.A's fish and chips. Now let's go to the taste test. And brilliant, absolutely brilliant, stunning, great performance on the burner today. I am Art Turner. This is Fan Food Fair, sponsored by D.A.T.A Productions. Scheme your dreams, everyone. Subscribe for more.